If you're looking for something to read for Halloween, especially horror, then here are 10 reasons to read Misery by Stephen King. If you're looking for a fast-paced book with an amazing plot that leaves you wanting more, with amazing twists, amazing turns, then you should really consider this book. It keeps you guessing, you never know what's going to happen next, and the best part about it is that Stephen King doesn't waste any time in dropping you in the chaos of Annie Wilkes. The hook is superb, it's quick, and every time you read a chapter, you just want to read another one and figure out what's going to happen to Paul Sheldon. This book is a quintessential psychological thriller, which is driven by the deranged villain Annie Wilkes, who captures her favorite author, Paul Sheldon, who was just in a car crash in Colorado. She wants Paul Sheldon to write her a novel, or else. And if Paul Sheldon refuses, well, she can be pretty convincing. If you love pain, blood, guts, gore, then well, this book's for you. Some of the most vivid stuff I've ever read in a book came from Misery and hooked me to Stephen King to this day. If you're the type of person who likes this type of stuff, pick up this book. What are you doing? Even after reading this book, after several weeks and even months, this book still remains in my head, and some of the gruesome scenes still replay every now and then. To me, that's a great sign for an amazing book. Another positive for this book is that it's only about 300 pages and 110,000 words. So you don't have to commit too much time compared to some of other Stephen King's works, like It, which is about 4 times the length. So if you're looking for something quick, fun, and easy to read, this book might just be for you. Suspense, suspense, and suspense. If you want a book that keeps you guessing with this palpable fear of anxiety and dread and fear, then this book is going to deliver it to you. Every time Annie Wilkes walks inside the room, Paul Sheldon doesn't know what's going to happen, and you as the reader also doesn't know what kind of messed up shit she's going to try and do. So if you're always looking for something that keeps you guessing and honestly kind of gets you a little bit scared about what's going to happen to the main character, then this book delivers like no other. If you've never read any of Stephen King's works, you probably want to read one of his best works. And luckily, Misery is considered that by the Stephen King community. So if you want a litmus test to see whether or not you like his writing and his stories, then Misery honestly is a fantastic choice to get into Stephen King's bibliography. If you're the type of reader that really enjoys watching film adaptations of your favorite books, then luckily this book also has a film adaptation. And the bonus is that many people really enjoy the movie as well, so you're probably not going to be disappointed by the film adaptation. So if you like comparing books to movies, then Misery is a great book to do that with. If you're looking for a horror novel that puts you in the mind of a hostage that has undergone fear and crippling anxiety, then this book might just be for you. It's a page turner, you always want to know what happens, and honestly the twists and turns are very, very good. What makes Misery a very unique book compared to many other Stephen King's works is that there's only 2 characters in this book primarily, and it's only in one single setting. So it really gives you a good example of how creative Stephen King can be with these limited resources. Another bonus of this book is that if you're not a visual reader, this book might be perfect for you because it's only in one setting. So if you have a hard time visualizing in your head what's going on, luckily the setting and the characters are the same, and you don't have to put too many things to memory when you're reading this book. So why not read it? If you're the type of reader that likes clean endings with very little open-endedness, then Misery is a great book to pick up. For people new to Stephen King's works or getting back into reading and don't like open-ended finishes to a book, then this is perfect. It has none of that loose ends are completely tied up, and you're not wondering after finishing reading the book what happens. It's a clean ending, a great ending in my opinion, and for people who are looking for something very straightforward, Misery is definitely a must read. So let me know if you're thinking about picking up this book. It was my first Stephen King book that I ever read, and I really enjoyed it. And if you're planning on rereading, let me know too. And if you have any book recommendations, put it down in the comments below.